Joining me now is Kevin Kiley, Republican, California State Rep, and congressional candidate. It's great to see you tonight. Thank you for joining us. You know, I have such great affection for California. I'm a member of the California Bar. I lived out there for a while as a young associate at a law firm, and I've spent a lot of time in California, a lot of family there. But is California the model? Should it be the model for the rest of the country?
Well, Gavin Newsom sure seems to think so, and thanks for having me tonight, Laura. He said again and again that California is a model for the nation. And you know, what you just said, California has so much going for it. I love California. A lot of the people who are leaving love California too. They just hate the politics. And, you know, you mentioned how, it's all about sort of control. And it reminded me of what Gavin Newsom said on April 1st of 2020. This was less than a month in to the whole COVID situation. He said that this was an opportunity for, quote, a new progressive era, an opportunity to reshape the way we do business and the way we govern. He said that out loud, that this was a chance to just fast forward this entire progressive project, which is exactly what just happened, which is why for 170 straight years, California had a growing population, but under Gavin Newsom for the first time ever, our population has declined.
Yeah, and in California, when I was growing up in the 1980s and 90s, California was the place people wanted to move to. Now it's the place that people want to move from. I mean, that dynamic alone spells doom for the rest of the country. And by the way, Kevin, I mentioned that this is how Newsom spinned his new transgender bill. He said, and I quote, "We believe that no one should be prosecuted or persecuted for getting the care they need, including gender-affirming care. Parents know what's best for their kids. They should be able to make decisions around the health of their children without fear." First of all, this is a phony issue. Second of all, how do they possibly claim to stand for parental choice when it's all about sidestepping the parents at schools in California now?
Oh, there is no state in the country that erodes the rights of parents more than California does. But this is just so typical. I mean, this bill is just horrible. We're actually taking kids away from their parents. But California's the strategy of politicians like Gavin Newsom is to promote these just sort of cartoonishly woke policies as a way to cover up what's really happening to our state. When you look at what has happened to California, we lead the nation in all the wrong ways. We have the highest homelessness, highest rate of poverty. We have, out of control crime. The achievement gaps in our schools are bigger than anywhere in the country. And so they try to, have this woke, cartoonishly progressive agenda to take attention away from all of that. But, people are not fooled. We're seeing people leave the state right now in record numbers. And like you said, California used to be the state where anyone could get ahead. It was the full realization of the American dream. And now it's the state that so many people can't wait to leave behind.
Kevin, you must be in Congress. We support you 100%. Thank you so much for joining us, Kevin Kiley.